In this experiment, we will examine how electromagnetic forces can power a simple machine called a homopolar motor. For this experiment, you'll need at least some copper coil, an AA battery, and some small disc magnets. Also, it would be useful to have a wire cutter, a screw, and a small piece of electrical wiring. In this design, we have an elliptical copper coil with the top touching the positive end of the battery and the bottom wrapped around the magnets. Attached to the negative end of the battery. The bottom end of the coil wraps around the magnets a little so it doesn't fly off when the motor is started. You'll see the copper coil spin around the battery like a helicopter. High currents flow through the wire and the battery will run out pretty quickly if you leave the motor running. Also, the wire and battery can get very hot, so handle the battery and coil with care at the end of the experiment. A homopolar motor creates rotational movement because of what is known as the Lorentz Force. Electrical current is flowing from the positive terminal of the battery to the negative and into the magnet. This current then flows from the center of the magnet to the edge where the wire coil connects. It travels up the wire back to the positive terminal of the battery and the circuit is complete. As the current travels perpendicular to the magnetic field, a Lorentz force is exerted on the coil, which again is perpendicular to both the direction of the magnetic field and the current, generating the spinning motion. You can repeat the experiment by using different geometries for the coil. In this case, for example, we are using a rectangular shaped coil. Finally, in this variation of the homopolar motor, instead of the copper coil, this design uses a screw of magnets at the bottom and the top connected to the battery. Then we use an electrical wire to connect the positive end of the battery to the magnets. The screw will not fall and be suspended from the battery because the magnetic force from the magnets at the bottom. To start the experiment, attach one end of the electrical wire to the positive end of the magnet at the top. As soon as the other end of the wire touches the magnet at the bottom, you'll see the screw spin rapidly. We attach the strip of plastic to the screw to see the spinning more clearly, and it spins like an aircraft propeller.